for sure. It might happen in May, but I guarantee you they are still going to have this fight. Welcome back, everybody, to the Ginger and the Bear. The Ginger, unfortunately, is on family matters, so he will not be with us until tomorrow, I believe. So I'm taking up my Chael Sonnen chair, and I'm gonna rock this bitch. Anyway, so yesterday, Dana White canceled 3 events. He canceled the Tyron Woodley versus Leon Edwards event in London, I believe. He canceled the Rosenstreich versus Ngannou, and then he canceled the Alistair Overeem. All concerning news, obviously. Hope all of those fighters are safe. I hope you at home are safe. But that calls into question. This calls into question the most anticipated fight in all of UFC of this year and of like 4 years ago too. Tony versus Khabib. I mean, we all want this fight to happen. You want this fight to happen. I want this fight to happen. And nobody knows if this is going to still happen. Everybody is freaking out about this disease that's going around, this epidemic. And yeah, we all just want to know if this fight is going to happen. I'm gonna cut the bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think this fight is still going to happen, and here is the reasons why. And there's 2 main reasons. Dana White fucking wants money. This is literally the perfect time for everybody to stay at home, everybody to buy a pay-per-view. They're bored. Everyone's bored out of their mind, and again, it further increases the potential sales for the UFC, barring that this epidemic gets worse, which, to be honest, I don't think it's going to get worse. And now I sense like a million people saying, well, you're not a fucking doctor and all that. I used to be a paramedic. Not a doctor, but I used to be a paramedic. They trained us in pandemics. They trained us what to look at historically, how to protect ourselves. And typically, pandemics last for only about a month, maybe 2 months, right? And do I think, and so a month from now happens, guess what? It's Tony versus Khabib. Now, is there going to be an audience? Probably not. And I almost guarantee there's not going to be an audience. But because there's no audience, they can have it wherever the fuck that they want. They can go to Saudi Arabia, which Saudi Arabia would love to host this fight. They can go to Las Vegas. They could go back to China. They could go wherever. This fight, it has the potential to make so much money and so much history in the UFC that in a month, even if they have to postpone this fight will still happen this year for sure. It might happen in May, but I guarantee you they are still going to have this fight. Number 2, Tony and Khabib are fucking insane. They're literally fucking insane. They're masters of their craft. They would give their lives for their UFC legacy, for their career, for everything that they have built up. So not only are they going to get a huge payday, but this fight decides who is going to be the GOAT. To be quite honest with you, this fight carries so much legacy to this fight that these men, I guarantee you, are not even thinking about getting sick. Now, they might get sick in the lead up to the fight, and I pray that they do not get sick. You know, there might be some fucking cable lying around that fucking Tony Ferguson slips on. But these men are already, guarantee you, in training camp. They're probably halfway through their training camp by now, or maybe even almost finishing it up. And to be honest, these men are insane, and I know that they will push for the fight. I know fans are pushing for the fight, and I know Dana White wants to keep this fight alive. And so there's a lot of things that they can do to finagle around this, but I think everybody is just freaking out right now. The coronavirus just barely hit the United States, and I think, again, everybody's just scared. Hope everybody has toilet paper so they don't have to use a rag to clean themselves up. And I think this is going to blow over in a month. And now you preppers out there and all that stuff, you talk as much shit as you want. Think the end of the world is nigh and whatnot. And I want everybody to comment down below. First of all, give us a like and subscribe, because we need that for the YouTube algorithm and all that stuff. If you enjoy our content and whatnot. But everybody, please comment. Do you think this fight is gonna happen? Again, I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. Just comment down below. See what's going on, even what's happening with the virus and whatnot. Do you guys think this is gonna blow over? Do you think we're gonna be all fine in 6 months? Who do you think is gonna win this Tony Ferguson versus Khabib? I think Tony personally, but that's for another video. Love you guys. Take care. Please stay safe. Quarantine yourselves and all that bullshit. The Ginger will be back tomorrow. And yeah, I'm the Bear. Take care, everybody.